had a vision of sorts that enlightened him to the ways of sculpting.
I lived in Big Sur at the time. I was about 20 years old, and I was driving down a dirt road, and there was a large sycamore tree going across the road, and someone had supported it up, the branch that was over the road, but instead of just doing something simple, this fellow had hand carved a giant crutch, and it just struck me as something that, well, I can relate to that.
After seeing the light, Ramon started a 30-year journey of carving stone.
I became apprentice to a renowned wood sculptor in Big Sur, Edmund Cara. For about 25 years I was in and out of his studio, and he was a master wood carver, but early on I was already into stone because of my background in stonemasonry.
Most of his carving career was based in Big Sur. Then he moved south to work in the Stone Cooperative of Art City in Ventura.
He can carve any kind of detail, shape, or thing that he thinks of. And he's challenged himself in this recent body of work, the musical instrument, by working in practically every marble there is.
I've never seen anybody attack some of these stones by hand that he does. Most people would just grind it, and sure enough, you're going to see traces of that tool that you use to grind it. Whereas if you use a chisel and you're honestly cutting the stone, truly carving it instead of cut and grind, you know, it really shows. And he's done some extremely hard stones that no one else attempts with hammer chisel.
I have access, and I have all the modern tools as well, but I for some reason feel personally much more connected to the stone when I'm carving with a hammer and chisel. So 95% of the work I do is with a hammer and chisel.
Ramon worked as a sculptor, in masonry, and architectural design for over 30 years. This seems to be genetic.
My father is an artist as well, stone carver and builder, master builder. My grandfather on my father's side was a wood carver most of his life.
His latest stone series is a whimsical look at musical instruments.
As wild as the pieces look, I start from a technical beginning. So in this case, I took a 69 Fender Stratocaster, it's the same as Jimi Hendrix played, and I drew a blueprint of it, you know, complete, accurate, detailed blueprint of the guitar, and then I picked components or aspects of the guitar that I wanted to have represented in the piece. Of course, he was famous for having lit his guitar on fire in Monterey Pop Festival. So I incorporated a flaming neck.
When Paul Linhart invited Ramon to relocate from Big Sur to Art City, he did it old school and probably over a beer.
Hey, Ramon, I've got about 1 million pounds of stone here and 10 good years of carving. Why don't you come down here and help me carve some of this stone up?
Ramon has influenced the stone carvers at Art City.
I think he's kind of kicked us in the butt a bit.
Carving stone seems a disconnect from our disposable ADD Twitter, Facebook culture, but maybe it's not.
It's that ancient, primal quality of stone that a person with the most elementary of tools, a point chisel and a 2 or 3 pound hammer, can render the likes of the David or the pyramids of Cheops.
As his career in stone carving rolls on, Ramon is thinking about lightening up.
After a 30-year career in stonemasonry, as well as stone carving throughout most of those years, I wonder if in the next life I've always thought I might be reincarnated as one of those guys that blows up helium balloons at the fair. Do something a little lighter.
Chipping away in Art City, I'm Phil Taggart.